Hey, how's everyone doing today? I am Steve, and this is the Burke Family 54 Comics channel. Welcome to another edition of our Thursday night chat, our powered up comic book reviews. Hope everyone is doing well on this beautiful Thursday. We're going to be doing our normal Thursday night chat, but we're also going to be announcing my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm excited to announce that. Before we do anything, we got to hit that intro. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start bringing in my guests, as I always do. First up, we got Panda. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Dude, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. I'm excited to have you on, brother. All right, next up, we got Ryan, also known as Nuexguy, also known as Science Fiction. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? I'm excited to be here. I think my least favorite book I read for tonight is still really good. So it's been a great week. I'm excited to talk about these.
Boom. There we go. And last but certainly not least, we got him back. He is back. I'm excited to get him back here. This is Dustin from Two Brothers Comics. What's up, man?
What's going on, everybody? Good to be back.
Boom, 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 boom. Hope everyone is doing well on this beautiful Thursday. We got overlays. We got our full crew back, and we are now sponsored. So let's go ahead and get into that. Make sure you check out Eric over at comicbook_pressing on Instagram. Protect your investment of your comic books for as little as $10 by pressing them with Eric from comicbook_pressing. And if you use my promo code Burke54, you get free shipping back to you. Again, it is comicbook_pressing on Instagram. Eric does a great job pressing books. He has pressed pretty much all of my graded books, and he does a great job. He pressed Panda's books, and he is sponsoring every one of our Thursday night chats going forward for the foreseeable future. So I'm excited to have our sponsor. Boom. All right, we got lots of people already in the chat. We got 28 messages unread so far. I'm going to go ahead and say hi to everyone. Ruben, dude, I got your video coming out tomorrow because I just opened it today. Isaiah, hello, what's up? Elizabeth Mazak, hey, how's it going? Karen Ashley, what's up? Or sorry, Karen Leslie, what's up? Nikki Larson, hello. Austin LeMay, what's good? Glenn Smith, Louis 13. Yeah, you can call me Burke Nasty. That's fine. Matt Blasto, what's up? Let's see. Adrian is here. Ryan is here. I'm assuming this is Nick, but it could be Dustin. I don't know. We never know. What's up, Flashpoint Comics? Key Squad, what's up? Simon, hello. Compton's Comics, what's up? Comic Book Poser, he was hanging out with me yesterday in person as we went to my LCS to grab some books. That was cool meeting up with him.
You got some cool stuff coming up with him.
Oh, yeah, we do. We do. Which, by the way, he made pretty much the best description of me in his video. He's like, he likes turtles, he likes Power Rangers, and he hates sleeves. And I'm surprisingly wearing sleeves tonight.
I still don't understand how this happened, where I was the one who started it, and I was the one that was giving crap about not wearing sleeves, and all of a sudden, no sleeves Steve is upon us, and it's okay.
I used to crap about that, and I went to no sleeves as well because it's so hot.
Of course, he does point out a little farther down that both of y'all have sleeves.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to. What's up, Johnny Five Alive? Hello. Dale from Iron Dad Comic Cloud. What's up? Justin Birch. Dude, what's up?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Burke and Dustin both have sleeves on. What is happening?
Team no sleeves.
Hashtag team no sleeves. Hello. Phil Aileen and Kenneth Bird. Okay. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. If you couldn't tell, this is our 1,000 subscriber giveaway drawing that we'll be doing at some point during tonight's show. You'll So definitely make sure you stick around for that. We're obviously going to be reviewing and talking comic books that came out this week. I'm excited for that. Yep, there we go. Keys knows. Hashtag Team No Sleep. Let me know what you guys think of our overlay. I don't know if I should do that or should just go to the no overlay where you guys can see our names. It doesn't matter to me. Get rid of it?
No, I thought it was good. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. All right. Maybe
Now you look like a big boy YouTube channel, man.
There we go. Maybe what we'll do in the future is just put a top overlay and then put our logos and then take off the bottom so you can see your names. Okay.
They don't need to know who we are.
They don't need to know. Okay, so what we always do is we always talk about what books we picked up this week. I'm gonna go first, and then I'll just go right down the line. Perry Comics is in here. Is he? I don't see him.
If he is, that's gonna cost you.
What's up? He'll bill you later.
Loving Comics, what's up? Okay, all right. Here we go. Okay. So I got lots of comic books that I grabbed this week. I'm going to show off the free ones first. There he is. What's up, Harry Comics? Sorry that they took down your video for Gladiator, but I'm happy to see you're in here. Okay. Already had one of these, obviously. Power Rangers, Ranger Slayer, free comic book day. Got this one for my daughter. My Little Pony.
Don't lie.
Dale Diggs overlay. All right, cool. Powell. I already had one of these, obviously, but for free, might as well grab another one. That's a legit number one, and we'll talk about that later. Archie Comics. Remember the free comic book there? Stranger Things. The Boys. And Invincible. Those are the free ones that I grabbed. Okay, then let's go and talk about the new comics that I grabbed. This actually came out last week, but I didn't go to the store, so I had to grab it this week.
Boom.
Power Rangers 52, foil variant, which is a copy of issue 9 second print, first Draken.
The story was garbage.
Deceased Dead Planet, number 2, Francesco Mattina variant, beautiful, love it. Batman 96, which we'll be talking about, probably. Firepower, number 1, which is, again, the same exact story as the new ones. I don't know why I wish they would have told us that before. Whatever. It's whatever. Firepower number 2, which had barely any writing in it, but still good. And then I got 2 more. I did buy this. I got it for cover, and it was actually good. I liked it a lot. So I know that. Hold on. Do that face again.
I'm sure it'll come up later.
I got this. I actually really liked it, and I've been digging the death metal story. And then I did grab a back issue because I didn't have an extra copy of this one, which I'll talk about that more later. And issue 3, TMNT Power Rangers. So those are the books that I grabbed. Hey, what's up, Tori? He was on my channel the other day with our Tuesday show. He's a great guy. Or Mike, what's up? Really quick before I show Panda, before Panda shows his books, these are my 1,000 subscriber giveaway slabs that I'm giving away tonight at some point. New Mutants, Red Hood. So we'll give away those plus some mystery boxes later. Okay, Panda, it's your turn, brother. What'd you get this week?
All right, this week I got the free comic book Invincible. I love this series, so I had to pick up the free comic book. I also got The Tick. If you didn't see that, I got The Tick.
Right on.
I also did pick up the trade paperback of Firepower. Haven't gotten to read this yet, but I'm looking forward to reading it.
I'm so jealous. So jealous. I can't find one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try talking to my LCS and see if I can get another one. But we had to pre-order all of our trade paperbacks, so that was the only one that I could order. Then I also picked up number 1, number 2 of Firepower, Batman 96, Deceased Dead Planet 2, and I got the other cover, the Cyborg cover.
Oh, nice.
I'm not too big of a Superman fan, so. And then I also picked up this Robin King, which we'll hear about
That's
that.
going to be the controversial book of 2020, I swear.
So far. Very controversial so far. Okay. I'm just going right down the line. So it actually it goes around. So next up we got Ryan.
Hey, what's up? I should have been better prepared. Usagi Yojimbo number 11. This was an awesome read. It's great. Starting a whole new storyline. So this is part 1 of 4. And it's watching Usagi return back home for the first time. Firepower number 2, of course, because incredible. They almost should have charged more if they had added any more words. And Firepower, the graphic novel, which is... I had actually already read it, but, I mean, it was absolutely incredible to reread it again. And the only free comic book day thing I grabbed, I went ahead and got myself another issue because the first one that I got, it did have a messed up corner at the bottom from shipping. So I got another one of those while I was in the store, but I didn't grab any of the other free books. None of it really interests me too much. But it's been a good week.
It has been a good week. Firepower is the best. I think so. Honestly, we'll talk about that tonight. It's really good.
Once you read the graphic novel, it really all comes together.
I really want to read that. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? The boy who had 7 talks comic books, also known as Matt's. What's up? Okay, Dustin.
I got the Plunge issue number 5. I'm out of bags and boards, so it's not bagged and boarded. And I was actually way behind on that series, so I picked up 4 and 3 as well. I got Undiscovered Country issue 7. I always try to pick up both covers for that because I always have a hard time picking between them. So I got Firepower because I know Nick was saying good things about it. You guys were saying good things about it. So I'm going to hopefully get to read that soon. King of Nowhere issue number 4. I don't know if this is the FOC variant or what, but it was the only one they had that was like this. And I was like, man, that's like a trippy cover, but that's a trippy series. So I got the Batman 96, and I really liked the cover A this time, and I always get the Matina, so I got the cover A as well. And then I was left the shop, and our group chat starts blowing up. Did you get this book? Did your shop have any of this book? What book what are y'all talking about? The Robin Hood, the King Robin King. What are y'all talking about? You got to get it, man. It's awesome. I'm telling you, it's great. It's awesome. All right, I drive back to the store on Saturday and let me go in here and see if they got it. They said if they ain't got it for cover price, I ain't buying it. And they had it for cover price. I wish I'd opened this up and actually looked at it before I bought it, but $30, y'all. $250, y'all. Come on, get out of here. I didn't pick up any new comic book day books either. The only one I was interested in is The Last Ronin, and that did not make it to any of the shops out here. So if anybody's got one, I'll trade you.
Wow.
Just a little shade, not much.
Just a little shade, for sure.
Harry blocked
I
himself.
need to turn the lights up a little higher or something.
That's crazy. Who is Perry talking about that blocked him? I don't know what he's talking about.
My chat's not working. I don't know what's going on. I haven't even seen Perry comment one time.
Yeah,
Mine said hi.
I'm going to fix something really quickly here, so that way, because it's going to bother me if I don't fix this.
The last comment I see is thanks everyone for hanging out with us.
Ooh.
I have I so could not find that book at all.
Here it is. Let me try. Let's try this. Okay, tell me what you guys think.
Nick said that Matina stole the cover art for the new Blu-ray art for
Is that
the Death in the Family.
How does that look? Does that look?
Hmm.
Now we can see everyone's names and we got everyone's logos.
Oh, nice.
Now it's bothering me that yours is on that side and ours is
know,
all
but
on this side. But
Name. I don't know what to do. It's
hey,
what.
it's Two Brothers Comics, bro. They know my name.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's true.
Then I will move it. I'll move it back, and I'll
Just kidding.
Hashtag Team Dustin.
I'm doing it right now. Here we go.
I'm the guy that knows Justin Birch. That's how they know me.
And I'm jealous about that. It's one of those firepower trade paperbacks, so I might be hitting him up.
Yeah, I didn't even know a trade paperback was already out. I said, daggone, like they just came out with issues 1 and 2. They already got the trade out too.
Making pretty quick.
Okay, let's see here.
How many issues is it?
It's it's 2 issues so far, plus the free comic book day and the trade paperback, and that's it.
Oh, okay. I thought the trade was like supposed to be like the collected edition of 3 or 4 issues, and the other issues just hadn't came out yet or something.
All right.
No, there's basically
okay.
8 issues worth of graphic novel
Okay.
that tells the story 15 years before where the first issue picks up.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, it has been acting weird since last night. I agree. So I see I have the other window open, so I can see the comments, but I can't click on them because they're being super slow on that.
Oh yeah, I used the pop-out chat, and I just closed the YouTube window.
There are a couple people joined us. We have Cup O Comics. What's up? We have Dank Hitman. We have that's a dank name. Magoo, what's up? I think that's Johnny Boy. What's up? So we're at 34 people watching tonight. Thank you so much. We're definitely going to be doing the drawing for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm giving away these guys. I did put a list on my community tab for those that entered. Unfortunately, you cannot enter anymore. The deadline was July 31st. But if you felt like you entered and I did not find you, please put it in the chat, and I'll try to go back and look really quickly while we are talking tonight. Someone did ask how many copies I have of this. I think I have 3 or 4 copies of the free Spider-Man one, just because they're free. And I grabbed one, and my LCS was like, go back and grab a couple more. I got a ton of them. I'm like, okay, I'll grab more. No problem at all. So let's see here. Correct letterer supreme. There you go. Okay. So should we talk Batman, Firepower, or Deceased first? Or actually, let's do this. Dustin was not here last week. I'm going to get his thoughts on Power Rangers 52 before we talk about any of the other books. So Power Rangers 52 came out last week. I finally got an in-person copy this week. I had to read it digitally last week. Kind of a weird issue. We talked about it, how it wasn't our favorite last week. And everyone else can give more thoughts on it too if they want. I'll just give a brief synopsis of what happened. It's basically about the Omega Rangers, and then at the end, also Lord Draken kind of gets under Kim's skin. The art is trash. The ending, we finally get a look at that bad guy that was on the FOC, or the story variant for issue 50. Right there. So, okay. So with that being said, Dustin, what are your thoughts on issue 52 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
I think I could share them a little better had I read it.
Oh,
Man, that was a long setup.
that is totally. I thought you had read about that. My bad.
No, I hadn't even read it yet, man. I've been so busy that I literally finished reading. I read Batman 96, and I speed read through Undiscovered Country 7 right before we started. So I've just been friggin' busy. I hadn't even been able to read anything. Usually I try to read. I can read stuff like when I get a break during the day at work, but it's been wild. I've been underground pulling cable and fiber and stuff, so I hadn't had no time to do anything.
No worries at all.
I'm kind of at the point right now where I kind of just want to wait until like 55 or whatever, and then just like read them all in case there is something relevant to this reboot. But I don't even know how much I feel like reading them week to week right now, or month to month or whatever.
It really has not been great. It really has not been great. And
Yeah.
but I'm excited about someone's going crazy or a cat or something. I'm excited about what is that? Is that a dog?
No, that is my 2-year-old.
Oh, okay. I am excited about the Green Ranger, and I think we've all pretty much agreed we know who it is. So, but I'm excited about that, and I'm excited that they're going to change from the Mighty Morphin team and the Omega Rangers team getting their own series because they keep jumping back and forth, and it's just too much going on.
Yeah, I really hope that brings some more clarity to what's going on, because that was my biggest issue with Necessary Evil. If you didn't like, you pretty much have to read like all of Mighty Morphin and all of Go-Go like separately, because doing it month to month and going back and forth like that, I couldn't even tell you half of what happened in that run.
Yeah, I'm about this close to probably after 55. Just saying.
You're not even going to give Mighty Morphin a chance?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, I do have really quickly. I'm gonna plug this, and I'm gonna get the link to it really quick. If anyone did not know, I did announce the cover for the 616 Comics and Simple Man's Comics for their cover for Draken New Dawn #1. They collaborated together to create a exclusive cover, and they're going to be doing that for every single issue of all 3 of them. And I'm going to put a link to it. Really
And I bet you'll be able to get a copy of that one.
It went on sale last weekend, and it is still on sale. You can get them for $24.99, or you can do bundles, which are also on there, which are really cool, which Panda did. And at checkouts, make sure when it asks for a coupon to use Thanks10 to get 10% off your order from Burke Family 54 Comics. So I'm going to be announcing the cover, exclusive covers for them for Simple Man's Comics and the 616 Comics for all 3 issues of that series. And then I'm also going to be doing it for Mighty Morphin #1, Power Rangers #1, and then Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 55. So I'm announcing 6 covers for them. So pretty cool.
Nice.
And it is a really cool cover by Steve Morris, the Virgin cover for this issue. So.
Nice.
Oh no, poor Mike is running out of battery.
Oh no! What's up, Superpower Review? Karate Kevin, hello.
Ooh, nice.
So all right, let's start. Dustin, did you read Batman?
I did.
Okay, let's talk Batman. Batman '96.
Which cover?
Oh, I have to get anything Matina. I have to get Matina.
I'm going to show this one since y'all are showing that one.
Okay, do you have,
I got both of them, but I thought this one was so cool because you got Joker, and I don't know if that's that bat plane or if it's the Batmobile, but it's the always said you had the best toys. Ha 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 ha. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
nice.
I'll usually look at the cover A because I always like the Matinas, but if cover A is something really cool on that one, I'll grab both of them, just depending on if I like the art enough. So
Yeah, that one's really cool too.
What's up, Ruben Guzman?
Ruben.
I'm going to be unboxing your stuff. I already did. I videotaped it. It's going to be going on the tube tomorrow. So look for that. So yeah, we're going to talk Batman 96. I thought it was better than 95. A lot, actually. Significantly better. We also, Magoo always says the Flash is the greatest superhero ever. He is pretty good. He's one of my favorites. I don't necessarily agree with that, but he's good. Okay, we do get a first appearance in here of the Clown Hunter, which was not what I expected whatsoever. And honestly, I'm not a fan of the character. Not a fan of that character so far, at least. I think it's kind of
Really?
I was digging it, man. I liked his attitude. It's just like Are you okay, honey? No, I'm not okay, but I'm going to enjoy working that out while I kill all these guys.
Yeah, I do like the fact that he's a kid too. So I thought that was really cool. We always see these people; they're always adults and everything like that, and then we see, a kid actually take up the mantle
Yeah.
there.
I
So I
did
thought
not
that was
expect.
really cool.
I did not expect it to be a kid. I thought it was going to be, like I said, I thought it was going to be Alfred. I really did,
Yeah,
especially after the last issue. And we also get some future stuff going on. Victor Freeze. We get that future outfit, which is going for like issue 100. That 1 of 25 is going for stupid money already, and it's like 2 months away, which is done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing with the Mr. Freeze and his children was cracking me up. Number one, these jokers are running around in an ice cream truck. Number one, that was cracking me up. They're just, boom, you see an ice cream truck come flying by. And then the names for these two.
Snow Cone and Ice Pop.
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that.
Are you serious?
I didn't catch that.
Oh my gosh.
Snow Cone and Ice Pop.
Dang.
And these are supposed
really
to
wanted
like
to pick that
these are serious villains here, and like that's your names, like
Snow Cone and Ice Pop.
That's
But
awesome.
see, the thing that really like messed me up afterwards was we know that it's because of the Joker toxin or the toxin that Punchline came up with. So, Bruce Wayne is coming up with all these ideas, and he gave them stupid names in his own mind.
yeah.
When thinking about Victor Freeze and everything.
Ice Pop, Snow Cone, get behind me. I can take the bats.
I also want to point out the dynamics on this motorcycle do not work at all and would not work at all. The fact that his handlebars are like way down here and almost like in between his knees. There's no way you're going to balance at those speeds and be able to make those turns. Sorry, Batman. It's not going to work.
It's almost like he's sitting in a car that is a motorcycle.
Yeah, like the way he's leaned over the bars and the bars are way up here under his legs. Like, nah, that will never work, dude. Trust me, I know.
It's like they're trying to make like the Bat motorcycle from the Dark Knight into Tron is what it felt.
That's what I kind of looked at it as. It looked like a Tron bike. Yeah.
Yeah, it really looked like a Tron bike, but they put his knees so far up into the handlebars that it's like there's no way he could turn.
It reminded me. We had a guy pull up at the shop one time on he's on like a Softail Deluxe or something, and he's got like these 16-inch ape hangers which you're supposed to ride up here. And when he pulls up on this thing, his handlebar brace on the top was loose, so he had the bars like down here, like around his waist almost. When he come pulling up, he's like, man, this just don't seem right. I need some new handlebars. I don't like how this rides. I'm like, yo, how'd you even get on the bike?
Right.
He climbed from the back, straddled the bike, and slipped into the handlebars. And I'm like, dude, this is not no. I grabbed the bars and boom, and I said, that's how they're supposed to sit. And that was the first thing I thought about this because he came right in there doing this, looked just like that. It was cracking me up.
Looked like he was on a roller coaster then, huh?
Yeah.
Got the bars in his waist.
It's like, God forbid you get in a wreck, dude. You are not bailing off this bike.
Louis 13. We are probably the worst team in baseball already, and the season just started. I do really quickly. I want to sidetrack for just 1 second.
Ever since the Expos aren't a team anymore.
Oh man.
Oh, ever since the Expos weren't a team anymore, the Royals suck. I mean, outside of 2 seasons, pretty much.
I mean, the Expos for years were like the absolute most horrible team, and then now they're doing great in Washington.
What happened? I want to know, Dustin, really quick. Is your truck okay, or is it?
It is no longer my truck. I have already sold it and wiped my hands of it. So,
Okay.
but thanks for bringing that up. I'm gonna have another beer.
Oh, did insurance not help you with that?
Nah.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Nah. Car insurance said nope. Renter's insurance said nope. The rental company said, good try. No. Contacted a lawyer.
Wow.
They said, yeah, it's in your rental agreement. that they are not responsible for any personal property. So
Oh,
sorry about it. Good luck. And so I
Oh,
sold it to my little brother. He
Hmm.
wanted to buy it. I was like, all right, man, if you want to buy it and put the money into it, go ahead. I ain't doing it. So
Wait, so you have another little brother?
yeah, I've got 2 brothers and a sister.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's me, Nick, Katie, and then Andy. And my youngest brother is he's 18. So he just graduated high school. Not this past year, but the year before. He might be 19 now. I don't know.
what's up, Chad? Your message isn't coming through yet, but I see you. What's up, Chad? Superior hero reviews, different than superpower reviews. Gary B, the casual comic guy. Hello. So that's my bad, Dustin. I was hoping to hear something good. Like, yeah, I was taken care of.
Oh yeah, no. I was hoping so, but nope.
3 brothers and a sister.
They wouldn't even come out and cut the tree up. The rental company said we can't even come cut that tree up and get it out of your driveway until it's off of the truck. And they told me this right after I found out that I'm on my own to get it fixed. And I was like, oh, okay. So now I'm not even allowed to leave my house because you're not going to cut it up? Okay. All right. You want to play that game? All right, fine. Not going to fix the truck. The tree's got to come off the truck. Fine. I got in the truck. I put it in 4-wheel drive and I squalled the tires right out from underneath the damn tree. And I called them. I said, there, it's out from under the tree. Now come get it. And about 3 days later, they took and got that tree up. And then they cut down like 8 more trees in the yard. And I'm like, yeah, that don't make you look like you should have been out here doing this before anyway. Make you look guilty at all.
Right. Wow. That's crazy. What's up, Brick Hunter? How's it going? Aggressive and relaxing likes the Braves. Okay. All right. I feel it. The whole extended family. Haha. Oh, shoot. So it looks like Dustin's a Braves fan too. Cool. Okay. We'll get back to comics here. We're going to talk more Batman 96. We find out that Harley is not actually dead. Which would not have bothered me at all if she was, because I'm not a fan of Harley Quinn. I'm not.
Oh wait, so this is the conclusion of this epic saga of did she or did she not get shot?
That would be
yeah.
That's Catwoman.
That's
That
Catwoman.
was Catwoman. Oh,
That's
okay, so we still don't know.
She got sliced right in the throat and then kicked straight into the sewers.
Wow.
Hey, Karen, I see you out there.
Three Bros comics.
We are
Be 3 brothers
comics.
and a
We got-
sister comics.
We got Justin Birch in the house with us all the time. So,
That's true.
um,
Growing.
Go ahead, Dustin.
so we're moved up to at this point. All right. So I wanted to kind of back up a little bit to this whole thing where he's talking to Alfred here, and just how if you look at how this series had ran up to this point, it is getting like really almost to the point of like being like super dark and more mature. If you can really play it out in your head, what's going on here and kind of visualize it. This whole thing with Alfred and the snapping of snapping his own neck and, that crazy upside down Joker. And you just see the ha running around. Like, could you imagine watching a movie and it's dark and all of a sudden this guy's just looking at you and he just snaps his own neck sideways, breaks his like that. I was looking at that and I was like, that's what was going through my mind. I'm like, man, Tinian is really turning up the heat with this and he is friggin' awesome with it. So,
yeah, and it's not even just some random dude, it's Alfred.
right.
Like, just to see somebody you love and care about so much to snap their neck just like that. Oh,
Yeah. And then we get it again later on with 2 more characters that kind of is the same feel, but just the fact that he came up with that, if it was Tinian that came up with that, have this dream and make it seem like in the book that Alfred's alive. And then all of a sudden he just cracks his own neck. Like to come up with that, like you gotta be a sick, twisted dude. And I'm digging it.
yeah.
That was sick. That was super sick for sure. Panda, you haven't said anything yet about Batman. What do you think? What are some parts you like? What did you not like?
I liked it. I thought it was better than 95.
Yeah.
For sure. I I did like the reveal of Clown Hunter. It wasn't exactly who we thought it was going to be, which I'm still kind of disappointed because I still kind of wanted them to bring back Alfred in some way or form, rather than just a dream sequence. And you're not with that, Dustin.
Oh no, my freaking neck was just like hurting real bad back here, so I was kind of trying to pull the Alfred and like crack that.
The Alfred. But yeah, I mean, I really like the dialogue that he still has with Alfred. It seems like old times, even though he knows that Alfred's not really there, he's still willing to play along with that just because it's a sort of comfort to him. And so I really do like what Dustin was saying with how darker it is starting to get. The writing is starting to get a little bit darker, which I really enjoy. Like, I really want a more mature Batman than what we've been getting. And it feels like we're getting that.
Yeah, I mean, and the way that the artwork here is laid out and the story is being written, I mean, you can literally, as you're reading this, and I read it really quickly, but I mean, you can kind of visualize like this in like a movie format, like how it's playing out and the just absolute madness that's going on. And then, this is definitely just continuing to step up over and over and over. And, I kind of keep waiting for Batman to just kind of hit that flat line and just start to flop. And I mean, with Tinian at the helm, man, like this guy, and it may be an unpopular opinion, but across the board, this has got to be the most talented writer putting pen on paper right now. This dude, yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, he can write. Me and Justin Birch talked about it last week. The dude he can write at any end of the spectrum. The indies and be writing, in this style, and then come over here and write a superhero book and do it in this style. And both of them are fantastic. I mean, he doesn't do anything that's bad ever. And I really have grown to be a huge fan of his over the past few months.
I agree. The only thing I didn't like from him was Wend, which maybe I should give it more than just one issue chance. I did not like issue 1 of Wend.
I hadn't read that yet. I think I've got it, but I may have actually put it up and it's not in my need to read box. So
the rest of them were just everything else he writes is great and amazing, yeah. But I just wasn't a fan of Wend. But like you said, you're right. Everything he's been doing for probably the last 8 to 10 years he's been killing it. He did the Batman TMNT series. He's doing Batman now. He's done a lot of
the children.
There you go. Yeah, he knows how to bring the voices to all of the characters, and that is something that Tom King struggled with immensely. He was always just doing his own voice for every single character, and that started to piss off a lot of people, for sure.
Yeah.
This is true, Brick Hunter. No one stays dead long in comics. That is true. Just like we're going to be getting Nightwing back as actual Nightwing very soon. I think probably in the next issue or two, honestly.
Like Dick Grayson?
Because right now he's Rick.
Rick, you're right.
And I think he's going to be Dick here very, very soon. So
I kind of like the fact that he's continued to keep Alfred dead at this point and kind of like break that same old thing like that we're expecting. All right, like Alfred's going to be back eventually. Like if he continues to write this and we get say he continues on with, and writes the next 10 issues. I don't know how long he's slated to be on this series, but if he keeps going another 10, 15, 20 issues and Alfred doesn't come back, like I'm not gonna be mad about it. It's like, who does like that? It doesn't happen. They always come back. So sure. to kind of go outside the ring a little bit and do something completely unexpected that people aren't looking for.
Oh yeah.
And then for the people that, spec'd on that, what was it, Batman 77 where he died?
So yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I mean, the longer Alfred stays dead, the more that book actually has a little bit of clout. So
legs.
Oh yeah. If somebody can actually keep a DC or Marvel character dead for very long, I'm always impressed.
Yeah,
that's a main character in the Batman line.
Yeah, and I love the way that he's been able to incorporate him here, but he's not here. But the way he incorporates him here is genius still.
Yeah.
And the fact that, like Panda said, where he's going through this book and he's like, look, I know I'm losing it right now. I know you're not really here, but, he's still asking him, like, checking the surroundings and telling me this and tell me that. And he, like, I love how, and I'm not trying to, like, jump ahead, but I love how Bruce is literally losing his friggin' mind here.
Yeah.
And it's like some of the stuff was cracking me up, but yeah, I wouldn't be mad if Alfred continued to stay 6 feet in the dirt for a little while and see how he writes Batman without an Alfred, because Lucius is now out of the picture as well. So how does Batman continue on, or does somebody else step into that position? So that kind of keeps it interesting to me.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about it that way. Like, how is Batman going to step up when he doesn't have a crutch to lean on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's going to take it one of two ways, obviously. They're either going to bring him back because they've been sprinkling in like every single book since Tynion took over. He's made a very big emphasis about how Batman no longer has Alfred. So it'll either be he's just going to just like continue having no Alfred and he's just going to finally come to like terms with it, or they're going to Lazarus Pit that stuff and bring him back because he can't do it without him. It'll be one or the other is what I'm assuming, obviously. Tom Taylor's good too. Yeah, Tom Taylor's DC is amazing. Oh, just kicked my tripod. Yeah, Tom Taylor's great. Let's see here. And then at the end of Batman, okay, so we got first appearance here of Clown Hunter, which you guys both said you actually really liked, which I was not a fan of.
Yeah, I mean, check out his weapon, man. It's a freaking ball bat with a bat ring, just roped up to it. He's just cracking these guys in the back of the head with it. I mean, he's got like this punk rocker mohawk with a skateboard helmet mask thing going on. I mean, the dude just looks wild. Like, I mean, he absolutely looks like he is just crazy. I was like, man, like I dig it. I heard Jabroni talking about it and saying that he really liked the character, and I hadn't read the book at the time. And then after reading it, I was like, yeah, man, I'm definitely with you. Like, and that's the thing. Okay. We got the friggin' Robin King first appearance yesterday, and nobody was even talking about this one.
Nope.
But to me, like this character right here, like I think this character is hot. I think this character is someone who could eventually move into another role and continue on with the same attitude they have, or even end up being a villain or something. I mean, I think this character is definitely pretty cool.
Yeah, I think this character has a lot of room to grow. It reminds me of the way that he's drawn and the way that his costume is and stuff like that. Kind of reminds me of the mother effer from Kick-Ass. Did you guys ever read Kick-Ass?
I've never seen the movies either.
I've seen the movies. The first one. Okay.
Yeah, I saw No, actually, I've seen both movies. Never read it though.
I've seen the second one too.
Yeah. So it just reminds me of that character, and I think he's got a lot of room to grow. Like Dustin said, he could either go either way. He could be a vigilante or he could be a bad guy. I mean, he's got so much room to grow on this, and I really appreciated the new
private.
I mean,
chapter.
think about it. Think about this. I mean, what if at some point this kid, because he seems like a young kid.
He is, yeah, for sure.
Like Robin, but like Grim Knight style Robin.
Yeah.
No rules. He'll help Batman out. He might actually be Robin, but it's like Batman struggling between the idea of this kid's helping me, but my God, he has to stop killing people while doing it. Like I could see that being an interesting storyline too.
Right. I think it'd be really good.
And I love the dialogue back and forth with Batman and Harley through this. I mean,
oh yeah,
that was cracking me up too. And then the whole thing where they're back at the Monarch Theater where Bruce's parents were killed. So you have that going on. Then Joker just blows the dude's brains out right there on every television program across the board.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But and then we were talking about those snaps earlier. I mean, this right here, like this whole page here, this scene was just, to me, I was like, man, this is like getting super dark. I mean, with the Joker just cracking up and laughing and, right there in front of the kid, like, bam, they just snapped their own necks. And it's just like, man, that is crazy. And you got Harley here, like, you're losing your freaking mind, dude. Wake up. Hello. This is not real. And he's just fighting her off and then just jumps out the freaking window. Just,
Yeah.
all right. Bats has went bats.
Yeah, I really like the dialogue between Harley and Batman. Like the exposition that she gave about what's really going on. It gave a clear picture of the kind of the kind of horrors that was happening since he's been out, and he's only been out 3 days, right? Something like that.
He
Yeah,
was out 3 full days. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's crazy.
And she's about to give him like it looks like she's about to hit him with this antidote that'll help, kind of clear his mind up and get him functioning again, right? And he just fights her off and jumps out the window. And she's like, Jesus, dude, you need to get your crap together because we're all gonna die if you don't,
Right?
So I thought that was cool. I loved how she kept referring to freaking Punchline.
Oh yeah.
Miss Punchable, Miss what else did she call her? She called her Miss Punchable. And what else did she say? I mean,
Like Starline or something like that.
Yeah, the Miss Stabby or something like just a little goofy names she kept using was cracking.
Oh, Knifeline.
Knifeline. I was just like, I loved how Tinian was using her to make fun of his character that he created. To me, he kind of was playing the fact that he knows there's a ton of people that doesn't like the fact that Punchline's here and replacing Harley Quinn. And so I kind of felt like he was writing Harley for that set of people who are not happy about that, and using her to kind of like take jabs at the new character that he created to kind of give them the feeling of like, that Harley is definitely with you, and kind of pandering to that crowd there that is not a fan of the fact that Punchline's here and taking her place. I was digging it. So I thought the way he writes this stuff is just, to me, he's so smart, and he's got a brilliance about him the way he writes it.
I agree, dude. The way you just put that, he has a brilliance about him the way he writes. 100% true. Since he took over, really, honestly, what we got, like, Punchline was definitely, in our opinion, I think all of us said this, was overshadowed by how great the designer, like the story was.
Yeah.
And then for them to not even be real is kind of a little frustrating.
But the designer has been brought up in every issue, though. Even this one. So, yeah. Like, I'm still of the opinion that character's coming back. We're not done with the designer, I don't think. He wouldn't. Yeah. He would. I don't think that he would keep bringing him back up at some point in every issue if he was just going to let him die off. But
what's up, Alex? What's up, One Love, dude? We had so many people stop in tonight. That's what's up.
Came back for the big
much better
return.
than last week, huh?
Now I know why you guys were
Dustin's here.
Happy to see me back, huh? No, they're here for the
we only had
man.
like 12 viewers last week, so
I had a secret live stream going on y'all didn't know about.
Way later, where everyone else was going live. I think there was a couple auctions and whatnot. So we decided to go earlier tonight. So that's what's up. Alex, what's up? Isaiah, everyone else, thanks everyone for hanging out. We're still talking Batman 96. Probably talking for a couple more minutes. I'll talk a couple more comics, and then we'll be doing our giveaway for these 2 slabs, plus some mystery boxes. So.
Yeah, I do believe that's what people are waiting on.
They are waiting on that, and I totally get it. We're gonna keep telling them it's gonna happen, just not right now. At the end of this book, Batman walks, like you said, into the theater where his parent, like right around where his parents were murdered, and the Joker is there, and all these. You get that same green toxin that was in Batman. I want to say 86 when Tynion took over, or whatever number it was.
It was either. I think it was 87 or 88, because it was like whatever issue Punchline's cameo was in, that was the one.
than 89.
Maybe it was 89 because like that was the cameo where she was kind of hiding in the cemetery and you got like this much of her face while she was watching Harley and Catwoman try to dig up the Joker's body.
Yep. But yeah, it's that
Oh,
same
yeah.
green toxin. And then at the end, you see all of those dead people start zombieing up, coming after the Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see what happens there. What do you guys think? Obviously, he's going to figure out a way to get out of there. He's got to figure out a way to regroup and get some of his family to help him.
Yeah.
He's got to also figure out a way to stop being under the punchlines talk. Start being Batman again and not hallucinating for sure. I thought, real quickly, I want to say, I thought the artwork in this was really good.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's Jorge Jimenez. I'm going to look really quick just to make sure. Jorge Jimenez. I thought he's been doing this, I want to say, since James Tynion took over. And every single issue, like, I think his artwork is great. Really good. And the coloring is really good one too.
Yeah. And I love the fact that he didn't just fill the theater up with dead people. These are all of the people, he says, men, women, and children that I have ever killed. And they're angry with you, Batman, because you didn't help them and you didn't stop them. And I was just like, again, how dark is that? That the Joker has had his clown army digging these bodies up for days and putting them in here. And these are men, women, and children that I've murdered with my bare hands. Like, golly, what, you got to bring the kids into it too? Like, Tynion is like, he's definitely going dark with it. I love it.
He has a whole book dedicated to killing children, so
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Children.
Yeah.
And I thought that I would definitely give this book an A. It's I would definitely say it's about 10 times better than the last issue. Because like the last issue, we didn't know the whole time whether it was a dream or what was what. But ever since he took over, like we've all said, he's been doing a fantastic job. And I want to say, does the Joker War end in 100? I guess it says right here on the pad.
Yeah, I think so, because the checklist was like 95 through 100.
Yep, it ends in issue 100.
I tell you what, I will buy the hardcovers, the collected editions for the runs that this guy's writing all day long. We just got I think the last hardcover for Tom King's run, so they should be starting to push his out in the next few months. But I would definitely buy them for the runs that he's done for sure.
Yeah, he did Austin LeMay. He took over in '86. The last 35 issues by Tom King were not great. Okay, really good. Batman '96, really good. Excited about the future there. Matina covers are sick. Okay. Should we talk Firepower or DC Dead Planets?
You guys want to wait?
You want to just stay on DC and
Dustin reads it?
Well, I guess we can wait.
Oh, y'all are good, man. You ain't bothering me.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so far behind on the Deceased Dead Planet stuff. I'm probably just gonna hold off and grab them when they all get out and just read them together. So I'm straight on it. It's all good.
All right. Well, we'll talk it really quick, and then we'll talk Firepower, and then we'll talk whatever else books you guys picked up. You guys want to talk about? Okay. So Deceased Dead Planet by Tom Taylor, another Matina variant here. You got the movie variant. There you go.
Yeah, I got the movie variant.
His original run of Deceased was amazing. We've all thought it was really good. And then in issue 1, we supposedly find out from Cyborg that there is a cure. But we also learn at the very last issue 6 of the original series, that Cyborg was the virus. He was the person that caused all of it. So it's like, you trust what he's saying or not. Like, it sounds like they are trusting what he's saying. Green Arrow is now gone after issue 1. In issue 2, pretty much all the magic people are dead. Zatanna and all the people that he's with. Detective Chimp.
By the way, are we skipping all the way to the end already? Talking about all the magicians and everything, all the magic people being dead like that, because that was the highlight of the book.
That was amazing. It was crazy.
That was amazing.
Not what I expected whatsoever. I really wanted to Rick Hunter wants to suck firepower. We'll do it next. Rick Hunter, deceased. Yeah, I will say, I really wanted to message Tom Taylor on Twitter and be like, how much do you enjoy killing off all these characters and finding different things to figure out how to kill all these characters? Because Roy Harper was another one that died almost instantly into the book.
Imagine him writing Power Rangers.
Roy died.
Oh, you're right? I want to say he's going to be writing Injustice pretty soon.
I still haven't read any of those. I got to get the omnibus so I can read them. That's one of my omnibus that's on my list, though.
We get daughter here, Constantine. We get what is his name?
Swamp Thing.
He was good.
Swamp Thing. And then getting him to actually say "shut the f up" to John Constantine. I thought that was really fun. That was fun.
And he's like, well, we're fighting all these zombies, and Swamp Thing goes, shh, and all these grass from underneath the earth just goes through all the zombies and kills them. He says, see, why didn't you just open with that? I thought that was great. We also get Mary from the Shazam family in here. We find out that Poison Ivy is using her powers to save people because the heroes and villains are kind of having to work together to save everyone. Dr. Fate's in here. Superman's son, who is now the new Superman, he's pretty much gone. He's like, well, they haven't showed it for sure.
I was about to say, he's like close to death right now. He won't stop bleeding.
He will not stop bleeding. And then Jason Todd finds out that Damian has become Batman, and he's perfectly fine with it.
That was a sweet moment. I really liked that whole interaction between Jason Todd and Damian, and then the hug that they shared at the end of that panel. Like it really brought the whole like Bat family feel to it. Like it suits Damian that he should be Batman, you know?
Yeah, I did like that moment, and I did like Jason Todd. I did not, and part of this is probably because I haven't read like all the previous stuff, but my one issue I had with this book was like some of the characters had really strong voices, and then other characters like Damian Wayne, like his dialogue just seemed like words on a page. He had, I mean, his like little sad moment with what's her name, like he had no voice, and so it didn't hit. I thought Jason Todd's moment hit way better than that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you had read this, Ryan.
Yeah, I read the first two.
Okay, I didn't realize that. My bad. I thought it was just Panda that read that. Okay.
No. I was just letting y'all go in because I know y'all are really into it. Which again, I didn't hate this. I thought it was okay. It wasn't as good as a lot of people seem to be pushing right now, but I thought it was okay. It wasn't bad.
I think it's just fun for right now. Like it's just
I think so
fun
too.
to see what's going on. Yeah, it's just
like the coinless universe.
Yeah.
You get continuity, fun stuff that you wouldn't normally see, that you can't normally see, and I think that's what makes this story so great.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It's just, I don't know. I see a lot of people like, oh, it's so good, and I'm like, it's good. Like, it didn't blow me away. Like I said, some of the voices missed. For me, a big thing is like in the real world, you have extra people everywhere all the time, but in stories, you're trying to be concise. So like maybe she'll be useful later, but Harley Quinn could have been replaced with any character under the sun, and we would not have missed her. And the way that they did Green Arrow, like it feels kind of like they're doing the reverse fridging thing, where they're like, okay, you're going to give somebody else a storyline by dying. But he served no purpose in this book, and that was a wasted opportunity if you ask me. He should have gotten attacked by Wonder Woman in his own defense, but to have him just stand there and get taken down, I thought that was kind of weak.
For who?
Yeah.
Green Arrow.
Oh.
Oliver Queen.
Green Arrow.
Oh, so back in issue 1 then is what you're saying.
Was that? Yeah, I think that part was in issue 1. But issue 2, like she shows up with them and he's in the bubble and then she just flies off. So he's only there to serve her story. So that's kind of weird. Like they could have found a way to make him useful and serve her story at the same time.
That's not Jessica Cruz. That is Dinah Lance.
Yeah, Dinah Queen. Is it Dinah Queen Lance or Dinah Lance Queen or something?
She's Black Canary, but she was given the Green Lantern ring issue 1 of the original series.
Yeah, I mean, they just made a huge deal out of how that sword is a god killer sword. And again, that conversation, like he's just trying to not do anything. Like, we're just going to stay here and not do anything. And then whenever they do go down there, he gets killed without even fighting. Like, that was kind of weird. But they made a big deal out of the sword. I was like, why couldn't he have at least like shot it out of his bow or defended himself and died? Like he just feels it was really throwaway. And I mean, they could have done one panel of something with him so he didn't look so useless.
I forgot that Tom Taylor wrote the Power Rangers Justice League crossover, Whack Comics. But I thought the whole 1 through 6 artwork and story was pretty whack. So that's my thoughts on Power Rangers Justice League.
I think I've only read issue 1. I think I've got 2 of the issues. I've been trying to find them all, but I still hadn't finished it. But thanks for ruining it for me.
I just said I. Yeah, read it. There's one cool cover of Superman and the Green Ranger, and that's it. That's the best part of the whole series.
I got it. I got that one.
You do got that one.
But I do agree with you about like Shadow Pact and all that. That was really cool, a lot of fun. Constantine's voice, again, hit and miss. There were moments where he had his accent and other times where he just had words on a page. But I had a lot of fun with what they were doing with them, and that was cool. I don't know who the rag guy is, but the end of this second issue was really cool whenever they just like disintegrate him and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I have a whole bunch of people. I can see the chat on the YouTube window, but like the StreamYard chat is like 5 minutes behind. I don't understand. Carlito, what's up? Yeah. How's it going? John, what's up? Appreciate everyone for hanging out. We talked Batman 96 already. We're talking DC's Dead Planet #2 right now. We'll talk a little bit of Firepower and then maybe a little something else if people want to talk about it, and then we'll do the giveaway and we'll call it a night. So.
And I guess where I see this is like a lot of fun is like I enjoyed reading it, but it got to the like cliffhanger at the end, and I was like, if I never find out what happens next, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. And so that's why I'm like, it was good, It did, but yeah, I mean that cliffhanger just didn't make me have to find out.
Yeah, but man, like for me, when they did that blood moat with it being Plastic Man. Like I love Plastic Man. Plastic Man's always been a fun character to me, and so for him to be dead in that way and then just rip the whole, Shadow Pact apart like that was just I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was so cool, and like the way they reveal it, because you're like, what? Why is there a blood moat? Like this doesn't even make any sense. Like, why would there be who would create a moat full of blood? And then whenever they kind of revealed that it's Plastic Man, I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Yeah. I enjoyed it too, honestly. I thought that was pretty brilliant.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready to talk about Firepower?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, DC Dead Planet 2 was pretty good. I'm ready to talk Firepower.
Firepower.
I want a rant. I'm going to do a very short little rant about Firepower. I don't understand really why they decided to do a free comic book day of #1 and then charge people $4 for #1 when it was the exact same story. I wish they would have told us that. I mean, I asked my LCS owner, and he goes, "Yeah, it's different than the free comic book day. It was the exact same. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it, which I probably should have just opened it anyways. But still frustrating. They should have just They should have just went straight to number 2, or they should have called the Free Comic Book Day issue 0 and then gone to Firepower number 1 and then number 2 and then all that.
I'm a little disappointed they released a number 1. I think that it was brilliant that the number 1 was the free book, you know. That to me was great. I don't know why they did a re-release of it like that.
They did the same thing with Over the Ropes from Mad Cave Studios. The Free Comic Book Day issue was the issue number 1, and then issue number 1 released or what was it? No, it was the local comic shop day exclusive, which was also free. And then they released an issue number 1, a couple months later. So I didn't know that they did that kind of thing either.
Yeah, I do. I believe that the Free Comic Book Day issue is going to be the one that becomes valuable, way down the road, though. Just because everybody's going to toss it out. They're going to be like, oh, it's just a Free Comic Book Day. Stores are going to throw out whatever they have left in another month or so. And way down the road, if that series really pops off or goes to TV or something, I think the Free Comic Book Day is going to be the harder issue to find.
I'm thinking it's going to be the gold 1 per store. That's what I was.
Well, yeah, I mean, because that's a 1 per store, but the odds of even getting one at that point would be ridiculous anyway.
I want it. We got one. It just wasn't the right grade, and I'll keep looking. I'll find one. Manny and Chino said if they get one next week, that they'll let me know. And my store also did not get one. So if they get one, I'll buy it because I definitely want one.
Well, like I said, if you want one at an absolutely absurd price, I know the right guy for you. So,
$120.
I really can't remember. I don't even look anymore. I don't even flip the books over and look because he just has a scan of the cover and he has it in the back of the board, and on the back he's got the prices. I don't even look at them anymore. I'm like, I ain't even gonna look. I'm not playing your games.
Right.
I quit school because of recess because I don't play.
Right. He does not play. They charge $3 for that free comic.
Yeah, I mean,
Crazy.
I could have sent you.
And then
thousands of these.
Yeah, and then he did have some of the last Ronins, but he was asking $65 for them.
Oh, that ash can?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not paying $65 for that, bro. I want one. I really want one, but nah, I don't $65 want one.
Right?
Yeah. I was lucky to get one, but I mean, who knew that little preview would just jump up in price like that for a free?
And apparently it was this region of the country had a big issue with getting them, because I've talked to Josh and I know they didn't get any. And then I heard Rob Worst talking last night saying that none of the shops down there in Florida got any. Lady Fantastic said that she didn't see any out there in Tennessee. So it's
there was only one in how many shops in Wichita?
I mean, I've got 12
there was
shops
only one
out here.
shop that got it.
Out of a handful, right?
Yeah. Same thing here. One out of 12 that I called.
Okay. All right. Let's talk firepower. So there's hardly any word said for half of the issue.
Do you want the count? I can tell you there's 4 dialogue balloons in the first 14 pages, and they are insignificant dialogue. You get the first important dialogue on page 15, and that gives you another 6 pages of story dialogue and stuff.
Oh wow!
I thought it was great because so basically what happens? Firepower. What is the dad's name? What is the main character?
Owen.
The main character is Owen.
Okay, that's right. They haven't said it enough. It's been a while since I read the free book. Basically, he's a normal dad, and he's got some sort of mythical power that he got from very Doctor Strange-like. Doctor Strange beats Dragon Ball Z. And I did not know that his wife knew. I don't think anyone knew until this issue, right? When his wife comes down and is.
Yeah, man, I hate that I read the graphic novel. I don't know. I have a theory on that.
Ninjas are silent. 2 brothers, yes. It was very much like there was two movies that come to mind: Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and then the Fast and Furious movie where Jason Statham is fighting these guys while holding the baby and whatnot. That's what it reminded me of when he's fighting all these ninjas in the absolute silence. Like he kicks over a glass of water and he goes to grab it to put it back, and he's throwing people off, but also not trying to make it too much noise with his kids don't wake up. They're fighting right next to where their kids are sleeping. Honestly, pretty brilliant book. Issue 1 was kind of building it, and at the end, like, okay, we want more. And we got more this issue, just not a lot of talking more.
Yeah, but I loved it because the art did so much storytelling in this.
Yep.
And that's what I felt like too, was that the art really did a lot of the talking, just like any kind of silent film would do. Plus the ninjas are all silent, so it went to that much length to express how much, like, even though you've got your sleeping wife and your sleeping kids, that they could be fighting the whole entire time and they're not making a single noise whatsoever. So I thought that was really cool.
And I love the way that they showed us that they are it's nighttime, it's a dark house and all that, and then all the silence, like it all coalesced into really making you feel like you're in this house at night, and the only sound you might be hearing is a couple people snoring, but there's like this crazy battle with like 4 ninjas going on outside,
Right?
Who is that older dude at the end, which I'm assuming is in the OGN that I have not yet read?
Yeah, his relationship with Owen is super interesting because in the OGN, he's basically a completely different character. And in that book, like they have kind of like a rivalry, and like he hates Owen for various reasons. And so them being on the same side now, like there's a lot of stuff with that. There's reasons, and like it's just crazy because in the OGN, like he's kind of the bad guy. But now that you get to these issues, he's the good guy, but now other things have changed. It's really hard to get into without you having read the prelude.
And I want to read it. And honestly, I'm sure that future issues will tell us more about it. But
yeah, there's still questions. There's still some stuff they have not actually explained. Like when the prelude picks up, you pick up with Owen in the mountains, and then you find out he's already been training for years. So he shows up like kind of already prepared. So there's like this whole story and they kind of like give you some backstory as to what he went through before he got there. So there's still like a whole world before the first book that they can explore. Plus, at the end of the graphic novel, it jumps 15 years to that party at the beginning of the first one. So there's a whole 15-year section in there they can still tell stories about as well. So there's a lot of opportunity for storytelling beyond just what we've seen so far. But even with these first 2 issues, there are still some things, such as his wife, that they have not explained, and I would like to know answers to that stuff.
Yeah. Especially the dynamic that she has with her husband and everything, with Owen, and just how she's just okay with everything.
Yeah.
I'm explore that more too.
Yeah, because I mean, there's so much stuff in the OGN that really ties into all of this. But whenever she showed up in this issue with the shotgun, I was like, oh man, like she is down, And then I was like, oh yeah, because she's a cop, like that totally makes sense now. I was like, where did she get a shotgun? What is going on? And then I was like, oh yeah, because she's a cop. That's right. It totally makes sense that she would have a shotgun right there.
Right.
But whenever she came down those stairs, I was like, man, he married a bad woman. Oh, man, he knows how to pick them. She was ready. She didn't even care. Like, she wakes up in the middle of the night to, like, fireballs and ninjas falling from the second floor of her house, and she just grabs a shotgun. She don't even ask questions.
Yes, you should. And I will buy it for $30. In fact, I'll buy it for more than that. Firepower, good. Issue 1 ended on the best possible cliffhanger, and then issue 2 ended on another amazing cliffhanger with the older guy, which I don't know anything about because I didn't read the OGN. Looks like he had another ninja go and watch, and just basically report back saying whether or not if they thought he was ready.
Did you understand what they were like getting at with all of that? I don't know. Yeah, like okay, so there's like the Temple of the Flaming Fist. That's where Owen learned his abilities, and then their opposition is basically called the Scorched Earth Clan. And so that's what was going on there was Ma had come back to test him, and he had them dress as Scorched Earth ninjas, but they're not. But then at the end, the tattoo that you see, that's the Scorched Earth Clan tattoo, and that's a Scorched Earth. That's an actual Scorched Earth ninja that is outside the window there.
So the old guy is a bad guy.
Now, in the graphic novel, he is not. He is basically the Master Roshi of the OGN.
Interesting.
And he's awesome. He's so hilarious. It's great. He loves Jordans. He gets an iPod, and he's like, he finds an iPod in Owen's bag, and he's like, I'm taking this. And Owen's like, oh, because they're in this like ancient temple at the top of like these mountains in China. It's all isolated and stuff. And he's like, I'm taking this. And Owen's like trying to explain what an iPod is and how to work. And he's like, I know what an iPod is. I just wanted to know if it was charged or not. Like, oh man, this guy's great. And like the whole like graphic novel, he spends all this time like doing all these things. Cause I mean, it's like monks in the Tibetan mountains, except for this one guy. Like he wears Jordans. He loves iPods. He has a cell phone, you know, he likes to eat like crappy garbage food and stuff, you know, bags of chips and stuff.
I like bags of chips.
Yeah.
You know, but he's like a martial arts master, and that's what makes that's what makes everything with Owen so cool is like he's already been trained by masters at the beginning of the graphic novel, and so when he shows up, that old man like tests him. He's like, well, prove that you're worthy of me even training. And he starts fighting him, and he's like, oh, you use this move from Master so-and-so. He learned it from me. And then he like does something else. He's like, you learned this from Master so-and-so. He learned that from me. He's like, you learned this from this one, you know, and he learned that from so-and-so, who learned it from me. And then he does something and catches the old man off guard. And he's like, where did you learn that one? He's like, from you just now. And he's like, oh, okay, we're on another level now, you know.
I don't know, man. Possibly Brick Hunter. That would be pretty cool. Kirkman has honestly all of his like independent titles are dynamite. Honestly, I love his writing.
Yeah. Have you read Invincible, Steve?
I have not read that one yet. No. Is it good?
I've got 3 compendiums, so I can send them your way so you can start reading them, because that is my absolute favorite story that really got me into comic books all over again, and just like it really ignited like actually collecting comics and reading them for what they are, and not just these cool covers that we see with, you know, Robin King on them and stuff like that, you know. So I'm really excited about that's why I wanted to pick up that free comic book day of Invincible, because Invincible is my
this show.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like this is my first Kirkman experience, but it has like, not that I was like dying out on comics or anything, but it does. It just feels like so new and fresh, and it's everything you like. I mean, you see everybody in the comments saying like it's this plus this plus this plus this, and then you're like, obviously there's like a huge Iron Fist influence in here, but none of it feels old, you know? Like there's nothing unique about this old man master that's into like modern technology and sneakers. I've seen that a million times in stories, but it feels new and fresh for some reason, you know? And it just, I don't know, it really reignites my passion, and I'm really liking Firepower. The things he's doing with this is so unique and so cool.
I agree 100%. Really quickly, I am 3 away now from 1,250 subscribers. Go get your friends to subscribe to me. I need 3 more. As soon as I get 3 more, I will run that 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
I mean, if my whole family wasn't subscribed.
Yeah, I can't make any more fake accounts.
These 2 books and 2 mysteries.
All my other accounts are.
And, the people that entered, the list is on the community tab. I was waiting to see if anyone else DM me or commented that their name wasn't on there, because if they did, I could look to see if I could add their name, but I don't think I have to at this point. But as soon as I get 3 more people, I'll go ahead and I'll run that 1,000 subscriber giveaway, give our 4 winners their stuff, and ship it out tomorrow. So sorry, I wanted to say that really quick. What's that? Run it? Is that what you said?
Said run it.
I'm not quite ready. I'm not quite
I'm excited
ready yet.
too.
Yeah. There was a lot of
comic book poser. Looks like he got you too.
Austin LeMay says he's not on the list. Did you enter Austin LeMay? Because if so, I need to check. I'm doing my best because I checked 3 different ways. So
Dead air, good air.
What did you say? 150 people entered or commented, I should say. Okay, I want to make sure that I got them all. Oh, one was marked as likely spam. That was by Living Good Comics. Let me see if his name is on the list.
Steve looks better with that fresh cut.
Did someone say that? Yeah. Oh, my, thanks, man. Yeah. I do look pretty good. You know, I'm a good looking.
Yeah. I saw it the other day. Whatever video that first one was, I like pulled it up that day and it came on. I was like, whoa, okay, Bert got cut up. All right.
Cut up.
You guys haven't learned yet. You can't compliment this guy.
Right.
I do like myself. No doubt about it. Okay, I didn't see you on there, Austin LeMay. I'll check one other thing really quickly here.
I was watching one of the videos that just went live, one of my own videos, you know. It just went live. I was watching it the other day, and my sister showed up kind of like semi-unexpected, you know, and I was like, oh, this is great. She's like, do you always watch your own videos? You ever get concerned about your narcissism? I was like, well, yeah, I mean, it depends on me, so I have to think about it all the time.
I don't see it all. I will say that if you entered and you live not in the U.S., I am asking for you to split the cost of shipping with me.
No. Austin's in Arizona. He's good.
Okay,
Austin's in Arizona. He's good.
I didn't see his name on the list. If someone else sees it, DM me the picture of it, and I'll add his name to the list. I'll wait another, however long until I get the amount of subscribers I said that I needed to run this.
Still one short?
I'm one short. I am one short.
Well, I have another show to do at 10 o'clock, so.
Oh, well,
10 o'clock our time?
No, 10 o'clock my time.
Carlito, I don't see your name on there, bro. I don't know if you commented to enter, man. Or if you did, I missed it. Sometimes YouTube sometimes doesn't show all of the comments.
Yeah.
And it's happened to me many times. And I click on help a review. I've clicked on likely spam. I've clicked on published. I've clicked on the actual video, all of that. What show are you on tonight, Dustin?
I'll be on the Comic Core with Comic Man Andy, and we're going to be talking about speculation. So it should be fun. They did part one. They did part one last week, and me and Mr. Skeff are going to be on there doing part two this week. So we're excited about it. It's going to be fun. We're going to bring up some points and topics that weren't talked about last week. So it'll be fun.
Appreciate it, Kenneth Bird. That style, son. What is that talking about? My girlfriend did? Oh, your girlfriend just subscribed. Cool, man.
Yeah.
Let me go check. Let me see how many subs we're at.
Puts
And we
us
can,
up.
I hope so. Hope so.
Oh, I don't know if this was relevant to you guys either, but Owen's the only person that can throw fireballs.
Oh yeah.
The first person in like 1,000 years. Even the master, the old guy at the end, he can't do it. Owen wasn't necessarily taught to do that. He figured it out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, everybody else in the temple can they can channel energy. They can like warm their hands and stuff, and they like punch you, and it like burns. They'll like graze you, so they don't fully have to hit you. But Owen's the only one that figured out how to shoot the fireballs.
Kind of like Liu Kang.
Luke Kane. Luke Kane.
Yeah. Hey, I saw earlier in the chat.
What's up?
You
Yeah, I
got
saw
kinda
earlier in
skippy.
the chat. Tapia was talking about. Seth. Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I got.
we don't know
Skippy?
what you said there. Yeah.
Oh no, I was just saying that Tapia was saying earlier, the TMNT movie that Seth Rogen is going to be doing, the new animated. Are you guys pretty excited about that?
I don't like Seth Rogen, so I don't know. We'll see. If he's not going to be in it, then maybe. I hope it'll be good, but I'm just not a fan of his.
Yeah, he's supposed to be
Right,
just
that's
producing and writing. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a voice in on it somewhere, though. It's CG, and I saw his most recent quote about it is that he wants to focus on like the teenage aspect of it, So we'll see what it becomes. I mean, I'm excited because it's Turtle. Like even the Michael Bay ones, like I was excited because it was new Turtle stuff for the first time in forever,
Right.
But I'm really gonna reserve judgment on it because I kind of like, I mean, for me, like Seth Rogen, he's really funny for like 20 minutes. And then the entire rest of his movies, I'm like, would you just shut up and go away? But I really like all of the content that he writes and produces. Like what his production company does is incredible.
Yeah.
What he acts in, there's only like 2 of his movies that I can tolerate him through the whole movie.
This Is the End is incredible. You've never seen it.
That's a good one. And
Never seen that one.
50-50. Those are the only 2 movies I really care for him in.
All right, we were there.
We were there?
We are there.
Oh.
Let's roll
I was like, now people are dropping off?
1,450 subscribers. We went up almost 400 subscribers in 2 months, which is great. That's a nice jump. Good thing is also that I should be at the necessary hours when I wake up tomorrow.
Nice.
I am pretty stoked on that to finally be getting ads on my videos, and also people can do super chats as well, which is pretty sweet. I'm going to go through the list so everyone can stop asking, am I on the list? Am I on the list? Okay, well, here's the list is on my community tab on my YouTube, so you can go over there and look at it as well. First and Keys, 3 Men in a Basement Auto, 69 Chop Shop, Aaron Berger, Abraham, Alex, Azores, Backseat, Boatwright, Brandon, Brenton, Bruce, Chris, CC Collector, Chris as well, Chubby Pop Chaser, Andy, NYC, Poser, Noob, Comics in the Wild, Conceto, Daniel, D. Runk, Diz, Eric, Escargot, Evan, Flash Ray, Games, Glenn, Greg, Holy Man, Hydra, Ian, Invincible One, Iron Dad, Dale, Isaiah, Jack B. Lucky, Jacob, Jaguar, James, Jaden, JB, Jeffrey, Jim, Joe, John, K. Titus, Kachun, Karate Kevin, Aaron, Kenneth Bird, Keys, Krishna, Living Good, Lone Eagle, Los, which I think he stopped in here. So what's up, Los? Luis, Lose Screw 74, Magic Blossom, Magoo, Mamba, Dave, MK, Murney Tal, NC Slapjack, Nelvis, Nikki, Nostalgia, Aussie, Panda, Phil, Pierce, Pocan Joe, Mike, Tony, Rookie, Ruben, Scott, Shatterglass, Slim, Simple Simon, Some Comic Book Hunter, Spidey, Stockton, Swelling Tear, Archangel, Cosby Sweater, Grayman, Thomas Churchill, Trucking, Unuseful Unboxing, Walt Lawson, and Warlord. That's the list. Whew, I think I got everyone on there. I put it on there on my community tab. I want to say it was last Saturday. So they've had a long time to check to see if your name was on the list. And I said tonight, if your name was on there, let me know and I can go check. So we've had plenty of time. There are 4 winners. The top 2 obviously are probably going to be picking the slabs. I'll just let them pick whether they want the slabs and which slabs they want. And the mystery boxes, which are going to have 6 to 8 comics in there. Like I said, there'll be 4 winners. If you are not in the U.S., then I ask that you split the shipping with me, or I can go to the next person if you want that to happen. I cannot add anyone. The contest ended July 31st, unfortunately. I had to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of July, and I did. And if you are not 18, your parents need to sign for it. So like Isaiah, who's definitely not 18, or Baller Newton, I don't know if your name is on the list. Your parents have to sign for it. Same with Evan. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's run this. You can win one of these slabs, or which is New Mutants 18, 9-0, first new Warlock, or Red Hood Outlaw 37 variant cover 9-4, or 2 mystery boxes. 4 winners. Let's do it. You guys ready? Because I'm probably tired of hearing me talk about it. Okay. Here's the list. I'll show you guys the list. Let's go ahead and roll the dice. 6 plus 4 equals 10. We're going to randomize it 10 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 95 people entered. 6, almost not having. 7, 8, 9, and our winners are Ruben Guzman, Joshua Anchor, Mark, and Evan. 4 people that are big supporters of my channel. I appreciate it. Evan, since you are not 18, I'll need a video of your dad saying it's okay that I send you a mystery box. I think he said he's like 16 or 17. He collects a ton of comic books. He buys collections, all that. Ruben, Flash Ray, Poor Mike, and Evan, go ahead and DM me on Instagram your addresses, and I will ship those out to you. Ruben, let me know if you want which slab you want. And then other slab, I'll ask the next person whether they want the slab, which I'm assuming they do, or the mystery box. Which the mystery box is not going to have any big issues. I'm assuming people are going to want the slab, which I totally would. Again, our winners are Ruben, Flash Ray Videos, Poor Mike, and Evan. You guys I'll give it 1 week. Message me, and if not, I'll go to the next people. Kenneth Bird and Jeffrey Provini, Swelling Tear, and Otto. So those are our winners. Again, Ruben first, Flash Ray second, Poor Mike, and Evan. Honestly, we have great supporters of this show and all of our channels. Ruben is among one of the best. He's always in everyone's auctions and everyone's live streams and all of that. So congratulations to Ruben.
Yes, sir.
Flash Ray Videos is great too. He does a lot of shows with Unusual Unboxings. And Poor Mike is great too. He's in all of ours. And Evan Shimkin. Okay, Evan is in here a lot too. He's great. So thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys coming on here every single week. Hopefully you guys all have your packages next week, because it sounds like you guys all want to open it on my channel, which is fine. But I just wanted to give you guys a chance to have content for your channel as well. But if you want to do it on mine, that's fine too. So
I actually got something in the other day that I back to Kickstarter probably a year ago, and it showed up. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. I better record that.
Let everyone say goodbye. Go first because he's got to get over to another live stream. So he's gonna go first, and then he can leave if he needs to, and then we'll go to Panda and then Ryan. So what do you got going on your channel, Dustin?
Yeah, we got the Saturday Night Babylon this Saturday night. It'll be starting around 9:15 Eastern Standard Time, and it's back to business on there. So just our regular scheduled program is going to be fun. We're going to have the top 10. We're going to be talking a little news, showing off pickups, Justin's Toy Box segment. So it's always going to be fun. I'll be on with Comic Man Andy for Andy Given Thursdays tonight on the Comic Corps channel. So make sure you guys come over there and hang out there and let us know your feelings on speculation. It should be a fun and interesting conversation. We're all looking forward to it. And that's about it. So if any, like I said, hey, you got one of them Ronin ash cans. I'm trying to do a little swipperoo. Just kidding.
Wow.
Seriously.
There you go. You weren't. I didn't find you on the list, Brick Hunter. I'm sorry. Panda, what you got going on your channel? Dustin, if you need to leave, you can, man.
I'm good right this second. So.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So on my channel, I've got more unboxings. I just got in a mystery box from World Travel Nerd. Really great guy in the community. You can find him on Instagram as well. And then I've also got more AOKs that I got the other day. So I'm going to be dropping those videos. I've just got unboxing after unboxing to do. And hopefully here pretty soon I can get something going on for Monday nights on my channel. Have some sort of live stream going on. So hopefully I can get something like that going.
Boom. Love it. I absolutely love it. Which I've not had a chance to check out yours or newbies stuff. I need to do both of those. I was doing some research today for a video I'm going to drop over the next couple of days. Ryan.
Yeah, I have another video I am putting together. I would like to have it up by Friday, 3 o'clock tomorrow. So expect it on Sunday. And I don't know. I'm really excited about this one. I know my last video was as long-winded as me, but that's probably what you can expect. And so I'm excited to share the next one with everybody. I think it's going to be even better than the last one.
2000, here we come. I agree, Ruben. Appreciate that.
Also, real quick, I'm so sorry I forgot, man. Comic Book Poser. Again, everybody go check out that guy's channel. Make sure you guys sub him up. He has put together a 16 channel list of all of us that are going to be going head to head. And it's going to be an awesome show that he's going to be doing there. It's going to be like a bracket style thing called This or That, where we're going to have two topics, and one of us is going to defend one topic, the other one's going to defend the other one. It's basically just a big debate, arguing, and who knows how heated that's going to get, but it's definitely going to be some great entertainment. So make sure you guys go check that out. Sorry, I forgot to mention that, Poser. I'm so sorry, man.
That sounds fun.
And Steve will be there too.
Yeah,
I will be.
And I hope Nick and Steve go against each other. And I hope that the argument, wink, wink, Comic Book Poser, wink, wink, is Barry Allen or the other Flash.
Wally
West.
West.
If you want entertainment, that is your show right there, man. I'm telling you.
In fact, I refuse to watch unless that happens. So make it happen.
Winner here. Guzman one is the first place winner. Flash Ray Videos is second. These are the two. You guys are both in here. So let me know which one you want. And then third and fourth can get the mystery boxes. So we got a Red Hood or New Mutants. And
Red
a
Hood.
reminder, you got to put this out there. Our Thursday night chat is sponsored along with, he sponsors 3 videos on my channel per week. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. That one. Here we go. Comic_pressing on Instagram. Tell him Steve sent you. Use promo code BURK54 to get free shipping back to you. Make sure you use Eric for pressing your comic books. Protect your comic book investment for as little as $10. He does a great job. He presses all my comic books and presses Pandas as well. And I always get great grades on it. If you couldn't tell, I got this grade bump from a 9.4 to a 9.6 on this Ultimate Fallout 4. All my other books came back pretty good grades too. So that is our show. Thank you everyone for hanging out. We had a great time. Thank you to everyone entered. Thank you to everyone to get me to above 1,000 subscribers. After today, I can do super chats and ads. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thank you all people on the panel. Panda, Ryan, Dustin, thank you. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.